There's one tiny mistake almost every man makes when hugging a woman, and in less than 2 seconds, her body knows if you're truly masculine or completely forgettable. Most guys have no idea they're killing attraction before they even speak. Hey, welcome back to Laurin Unfiltered, where we dive deep into the secrets of attraction and human behavior. Today, we're breaking down the exact way a hug can make or break the chemistry with a woman, and how most men are getting it completely wrong. In that brief moment, her subconscious instantly decides, this guy doesn't have real masculine energy. What's wild is that very few men on the planet actually know how to hug a woman the right way. Most are just guessing, copying what they've seen in movies or what their friends do, completely unaware they're killing attraction before they even say a word. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 types of hugs that destroy chemistry instantly. I'll explain exactly what each one communicates to her subconscious. Then I'll show you the 4th hug. Almost nobody talks about it. The one that separates the men she remembers for weeks from the ones she forgets the second they walk away. Stick around because this detail will completely change how women respond to you, not just in hugs, but in every single interaction. I'm Laurin Unfiltered, and I've spent the last 8 years studying female psychology and social dynamics. I've worked with thousands of women in private sessions, learning exactly what they feel in their bodies around men, things they'll never say out loud. Today, I'm giving you the raw, unfiltered truth with zero judgment and zero fluff. Before we get started, here's something important. If you've ever given an awkward hug that made her pull away or feel distant, it's not your fault. No one ever taught you. School didn't teach it. Your dad probably didn't either. Society bombards men with rules. Be nice. Respect women. Don't be creepy. But they skip the part about powerful, masculine, physical presence. Take a deep breath because that all changes today. Here's the principle that explains everything. Women feel first and think later. While you're overthinking, should I hug her? Is this the right moment? What if she doesn't like it? Her brain has already made up its mind. Her limbic system, the ancient emotional center, lights up in under 4 seconds. That's biology. That's science. Logic doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. A hug is pure rocket fuel straight to that primitive system. It bypasses conversation, clever lines, and any game. In just a few seconds of contact, her body is answering questions she hasn't even asked. Does this man make me feel safe? Does he have real presence? Does he know himself? You can be funny, successful, tall, or rich, but if the hug fails, her body overrides everything else. You instantly become safe but unexciting, or worse, forgettable. If that's already making sense, do me a favor, smash that like button. It tells the algorithm to share this video with more guys who need it and keeps me motivated to drop these deep truths every week. Now let's get into the mistakes most men are still making. Error number 1, the weak hug. You've given it, you've received it. Arms barely touch, bodies staying distant, pressure so light, it's like you're afraid she might break. Sometimes it's the classic one-armed side hug where you pat her back like she's your grandma. Psychologically, this screams uncertainty, hesitation, and lack of masculine presence. Her subconscious hears he's unsure of himself. He doesn't trust his own power. She may not think the words consciously, but she feels it and it lingers. She'll feel slightly disappointed, slightly bored, and that little seed of doubt grows every time you interact. I've had women tell me after dates, he was nice, but something felt off. 9 times out of 10, it started with a weak hug. Error number 2, the aggressive hug. This is the opposite extreme and just as deadly. Then there's the aggressive hug. This is when you squeeze too hard, hold on way too long, or worst of all, your hands start wandering somewhere they shouldn't. In a simple greeting, that's not masculine energy. That's crossing boundaries. Her body immediately registers discomfort, confusion, and the silent question that kills attraction instantly. Does this guy respect my space? The moment that doubt hits, any spark that was building vanishes. I've seen guys who seemed perfect on paper lose a woman forever because of just one over-the-top squeeze. Her nervous system went into full protection mode and she never came back out of it. Error number 3 is the ghost hug. This one's sneaky and deadly, and almost no one talks about it. You're physically present, but your mind is somewhere else. You're glancing around the room, your body is stiff, you hold your breath, or you pull away like you've touched something hot the second the hug begins. You're there in body, but not in mind. She feels it immediately. He doesn't care. I don't matter to him right now. Honestly, this one stings more than the weak or aggressive hug because it feels like rejection while you're still touching her. In a world full of phones and distractions, the ghost hug is everywhere, quietly killing chemistry without anyone noticing. Now here's the hug that actually changes everything, the real masculine hug. This is the fourth type, the one that almost nobody teaches, the hug that leaves a lasting impression. It's all about presence and connection. Here's the core you can start practicing tonight. A masculine hug is firm, intentional, and grounded. You don't wait for her. You lead with calm confidence. Feet shoulder-width apart, knees slightly soft, spine straight. Stability in your body equals stability in your energy. And she picks up on that before her mind even notices. One hand goes between her shoulder, blades warm and protective. The other rests on the middle of her upper back, chest to chest. Keep steady pressure, not crushing, but not letting go either. You are fully there. And here's the part most men miss. Breathe. Slow, deep breaths keep your nervous system calm, and calmness is contagious. When she feels your chest rise and fall steadily, her body naturally syncs with yours. That's when real connection happens. Hold for 2 to 4 seconds, long enough for her nervous system to register, short enough that it never feels awkward. You end the hug, not her. Release smoothly, letting your hands glide down her arms as you step back. Hold eye contact for a beat. Give a relaxed, confident smile. Maybe a soft hey or whatever fits the moment. How you end it is just as important as how you start. Every hug becomes a tiny reflection of who you are. She won't analyze it consciously, but she'll carry that feeling with her the rest of the night, the next day, and every time she sees you again. From this moment, you have an advantage most men never even know exists. If you're watching this and thinking, wow, I've been doing it wrong my whole life, smash that like button. Let me know this is hitting home. And if you want more of these game-changing secrets, the ones women feel but can rarely explain, do this right now. Subscribe, hit the bell, and get ready. Next week, I'm dropping another hidden trigger. Something so subtle it can flip a friend zone vibe into, I can't stop thinking about him in just one interaction. Until then, practice the masculine hug. Use it the next time you greet a date, a friend, or even a coworker. You'll feel the difference immediately, and so will she. So from now on, pay attention to every hug you give. The way you hold her, the way you breathe, the way you lead with confidence, it all adds up and leaves a lasting impression she can feel. Even if she doesn't say it, start practicing the masculine hug with your next greeting. Whether it's a date, a friend, or even a coworker, every hug becomes a small but powerful way to show who you are and the kind of man you are. If you found this useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell on Laurin Unfiltered. And drop the word presence in the comments so I know you're ready to level up your connection with women. Keep practicing and you'll notice the difference instantly. And so will she.